So we got a few test plots in the making, and we're fixing to have a field day soon. But I gotta go check the test plot to make sure it's ready for field day, make sure everything's up to decent maturity. It's a pretty big plot. It's from 69 day all the way to 90 days. So the earlier stuff is definitely ready, but some of the later stuff might need some more time. I'm gonna go check, and you're gonna come along with. So behind me is the test plot, one of 3 test plots this year. It's the one with the most varieties in it. We're gonna go check it. This is where the field day hopefully will be if everything looks good. We'll do a field day, and I got a little path through here, and if I meet something I need to knock down, I got this. Come on. The headlands, which are these rows, they're drying up. I call it firing up, a little low on nitrogen. Sometimes the ends of fields like this get a little more compact and they don't get the soil worked as good, so it happens, or they just don't get water like the rest of the field does. The field variety is P9188. It's actually the longest variety in this plot. So yeah, you can see we got some dryness looking like here on the end, but some varieties like here don't look near as dry. It could be differences in soil. And just the variety, some varieties can deal with a little dry a little better. Right here, I got a stake here so you can see the stake. Right here, 6 rows this way, including this row, is P7527. So every 6 rows is a different variety in this plot. And I did, that way is the shortest variety, and that way is the longest variety. So I'm gonna check the shortest first. This is the shortest variety, and it should be the farthest along, and I bet you it will be. This is P6909. This field's it's a strange field. Some parts of it look drier than others, and I don't know exactly the reason other than soil types might be quite different throughout this field. For the sake of not getting your camera dirty, I'm gonna run in there and grab one quite a ways in so you don't get all itchy either. And then I'll come out with it and I'll see what it looks like. P6909, it's a smaller ear than some varieties, but it is the shortest variety in the world. But it is close. It's starting to, I haven't seen this variety before, so I don't know if it's gonna dent like all the rest of them might. Let me check one on the end just to compare it. Sometimes it's not good to check the ends because it's not a super good representation of the rest of the field, because the ends usually get more sunlight, and sometimes they have a lot less competition, like this boy right here. When you're checking a field, if you check the end row, you can see here, this is the same variety, P6909. This is on the end, and this is midfield. See the difference? The end row is always gonna, like if you drive by a field and like, oh man, those ears look humongous, the ends will always look big because they got the most sunlight, least competition. They fill out really nice. So somewhere in the middle, they'll probably average out, but yeah. So 6909 is really close to being ready. Actually, it's probably ready. It's ready. So this variety right here is one I'm getting really excited about every plot I see it in. It's P7861. It's a new variety. This is the first time I've ever really seen it this year. It's looking good everywhere I see it. It's a tall plant. The ears are nicely placed low. It's a 78-day corn. I'm really excited about this one and what people think about it, because I think it's looking really good. The ear's really solid, fat. That's what people like. This is P7227, the corn that's been taking center stage the last few years, and everyone's favorite really short season corn, 72-day corn. Nice and fat. The kernels are big if you break it apart. The cob is small. The plant's green. It's a 72-day corn, and it's doing really good things. In the test lab, it's been doing really high starch, tons per acre is really good on everyone that I've talked to. 7227. Come get you some. Let's go check the longer days on this plot. That's the one I'm most concerned about in order to have the field day. It's like a corn maze that I only know the map. Watch my sawing action. I gotta create a path, so I use this to knock them down. This is 8989. So this is one of the longest ones in the plot. It looks really good, actually. Yeah, just comparing this one to the shortest season, you can see the difference. There's a big difference in length of corn. This one's maturing way quicker, but this one's setting up to be a really nice ear. We'll check the longest in the plot here. This is 9188. Might not be the best ear I grabbed out of it. There might be better ones. This is 8989, new variety, looks really good. And this is the shortest season corn in the plot, 6909. So the reason I came out here to go look at these ears is really just to determine if we can have a field day next week sometime. So I'm determining that we are ready for the field day. Come join us on the date you see on the screen. We will have food. It'll be a field day from 11 to 1 p.m. Maybe a little longer, you know, depends on how many people come and stay. Come check out these varieties in person. Sometimes the videos don't do justice to what you really see and feel in your hand when you pull one of these ears and look at it. But come join us. You're more than welcome to, and bring a friend. Thank you.